Okay. And nothing is loading properly still. And it's all messed up. All this is... I don't know what's happening.
Lunda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tung ka chi kun ita donga. Ye king kuno. Lunda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun. Akupa? Ta kunjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Toldobank, waleo ganga naru chuchut. Mulisha ponka bola wana chiki. Kachikun ita donga. Ikin kuno. Muchashat pakat.
Alright, Joy,
Is there any other information you... We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Okay, so we know it didn't belong to him. No, it didn't belong to him. So, there's no way it's his.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Echanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
Good thing I can talk to these guys.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Akupa cheko. Akupa. Lunda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wanta kunjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodung. Lunda dijo donga kun.
How can I be of further assistance? That blast, I hardly have even in. How can I be? Of course.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Nope, that was all the information I needed.
How can I be of further... Of course.
Lunda dijo donga kun hunka. Kachi kun ita donga. 이 킹쿠노 밤을 무지 샥바.
Is there any other... I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived.
I'm aware of
The
that.
blood on the weapon is definitely not KotOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information? Very well.
How can I be of further... Injured? Of course.
So, what do you... Well, I kind of sprained my... Right.
통 아봄 샤움니낭 원가 쿰비스 캥 발레무라.
I know it didn't belong to the victim.
론다 디호 똥가 군 헝가비. 원 론다 디호 똥가 군 헝가비.
Hey, what are you doing?
쟤도 봐도 와는 이디보보. 동나 뭉샤 누누냐? 동바두카시 막 달래야. 다 공주 스탁 미키 그라블 모고. 같이 주 이따 보동가. 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나루 추추트. 먹으샤 본가 몰라 와나 찍네. 아물레 슬리모 보다다라 난가 쿰비스.
Well, I mean, sort of. But, no, definitely.
쟤도 봐도 와는 이디보보. 동나 뭉샤 누누냐?
I can leave now, then?
What? No!
통 아봄 샤움니나 원가 쿰비스 캥 발레무라. 쇼니yon 둔지지 이다두아나.
No. If I'm going, I'm not going alone. You don't know what you've done. Look, I came out here, I admit, to kill Calder, but so did Rickard. He must have thought it was Calder when he shot and hit me. So I'm going to prison, but I shouldn't be going alone. Did you idiots have to let the slime ball go?
론다 디호 똥가 군 헝가비. 원가 쿰비스 칭 발라무카 치군 이다하동가.
Yes. I came out here and killed Calder, but Rickard was here to do that too, and he shot me by mistake.
통 하이트왑 지지 좀 룸파. 니타 포에 티키토. 돌파다 봉과레어 간도나 추추. 카치군 이다하동가. 이 킹쿠노
Forgot about
바무레라
that
치군.
little twist at the end there.
아추타. 뭔가 군비스 돌비 기구이.
Okay, let's see here. Let me check that inventory. It is balanced. And so is my prototype fiber blade. The one that I've been using, so I'm gonna swap that out. Frag out. All the cat hounds are going to be furious. Looks like it's sort of...
Yeah?
Looks like it's stabilizing. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Enclave. We're gonna pass through the Matali grounds, though. We'll end up having to go through the Sandrels in a little while. We'll have to do a whole thing with both of them. There's more dudes over here.
What?
I'm gonna tab out. Check some things real quick. Everything still seems to be fine. Well, looks like it's stabilized. I don't know what the deal was. Nope. Save game.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Time to rumble!
Ran up and punched me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Okay, there we go. That's fixed. Items. Another Mandalorian data pad. Inventory, new items. Bunch of speeders and stuff. I'm trying to peek around the corner, make sure there's nothing coming. I don't know what's going on. Because it's still doing it. It's still telling me there's a network error when I'm trying to load it. I think it'll run for a little bit and it'll tell me network error. I don't know what's happening. Some of the Cath Hounds are back. Go back in the Jedi Enclave.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order. I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. KotOR's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. KotOR wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light. After our last battle, KotOR had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, KotOR knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Alright, go talk to the Council.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Juhani has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
There he is. Master Jar.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was KotOR's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point.
Yeah, no kidding.
Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
I got some stuff. Defense bonus 1, max dexterity bonus plus 8. You can wear armor while you use your, while you're a Jedi, but it restricts a bunch of force powers.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Alrighty.
A Jedi must ever be seeking knowledge. What is it you wish to know? Bastila will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the Masters in the Council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Did you know that? Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The Force is strong with her now, and without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter. Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time, something which carries its own rewards.
Padawan, I must speak with you. You are now one of the Jedi, an order with a long and glorious past, a past we should all be aware of. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past. Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict. All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation. Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun. The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally. No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed. Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson. May the Force be with you.
Huh?
Yes?
Sure.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen. Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the KotOR worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matalis are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land. I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived.
At least you're efficient.
It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrels. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you. Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandrel estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
That'll show
The Force fights with me!
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? The council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Santos are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt. Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me. I feel great sorrow at the young Matale heir's disappearance, but they are not the only family to suffer such a tragedy. Dantooine is a dangerous place. My own son, Cassius, has been missing for some time now. But I know nothing about the disappearance of Shen. Perhaps he and Cassius now share a similar fate. I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once. This guy isn't telling us something. He might even be lying. I don't trust him. I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale? My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly. You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute. My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No! Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance. I do not know. I am worried for him, truly. But I do not believe Alan Matale had anything to do with it. And now my father may take it out on Shen. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope. Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassius and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Yes?
What?
What can I do?
Sure.
What can I do?
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet. Yes?
I'm here.
Sure.
Yes?
What?
What can I do?
What?
Yes?
What?
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me. There are many security droids guard. Please.
I'm here.
What?
Thank you, Jared. I guess I muted my microphone at some point and haven't unmuted it. Fantastic. Don't know how long that's been going on for. It's just been racked with problems. And I didn't even see your message pop up in the chat. So I don't know. Hopefully you just told me that. Because I don't know what's going on with this tonight. But in light of that, I'm just gonna run a quick ad break and get some more beverage. I'll be right back. Awesome. Great. 10 minutes of just... Oh, there's still a minute left in my... We're in a 90-second ad. And it just now popped up, and now it's all running the way it's supposed to. Nothing's buffering. I just see my chair. So I don't know what the deal is. No idea. Is it buffering and giving you all sorts of problems, Jared, or is that just on my end? Because it sure doesn't look like it's on my end. I've tried it in 4 different players, and it's all giving me the same issue.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father? Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
Alright, well, that's good.
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped. My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Okay, now I gotta talk to Rahasia.
What can I do?
What?
Oh, well, off we go. Jared, that makes me feel a lot better, since it seems to be running fine on your end. Because it sure doesn't look like it's running fine over here. Now it looks like it's stabilized, though. So that's good.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet? Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
I've already forgotten where the stupid cell is. I see it now. Go in there now.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yep.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Then it'll be a whole thing.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
Undetected. I blew up every security droid in the building.
But surely we can...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandral!
Yurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
What a wonderful shouting match this has become.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily. No! I won't let you do this!
I don't care. Rahesh and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahesha, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesha.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids. I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
At least I got them to agree on something. They both hate my guts. Indeed they shall! They shouted at me. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, more cat hounds. Ooh, let's try stasis. Get him! Did you just get it? Shoot off the attack? Oh, yep, there it is.
I'm here.
Shoot it some more. Get it. Cathound's gonna rip my face off. Yep. I feel it's kind of insulting that they just they throw you all the way back to the main menu. Reloading a checkpoint. Are you kidding me? Hold on. That can't be right. That is right. Oh. I didn't listen to the first rule of save often.
What can I do?
Great.
Yes?
Oh well, it gives me a second chance to talk to the grieving family. At least it wasn't too bad. I'll just do this. I'm just gonna blow up everything with computer spikes again. I don't even know why I'm checking those. Return to system override. Security computer room. That's this one. Return. Central security room. Overload computer. Boom. Repair room. Overload computer. Storage room. Guess what? Overload the conduit.
Sure.
Oh, my legs are broken again. Come on, Bastila. Now Bastila's legs are used to before. I always like to bring T3 with me because he's the perfect thief. I always hacks everything open.
Please find their.
Yeah, I got you.
Please find.
I'm here.
No. No. Bastila, I hope your legs work.
Sure.
I'm here.
No one's legs work except for the droid. Okay. Quick save. Quick load.
Sure.
What can I do?
Don't think there was a network error again. Check this footlocker already, didn't I? I think I did. Yup, sure did. See, the problem was earlier, I just keep refreshing my browser trying to fix what I'm seeing, so that way I know if everything's working fine or, you know, whatever.
What?
But the issue with that is when I do that, it wipes chat clear, so I couldn't see what Jared was telling me that I was muted. I'm not muted now, am I? Nope, I'm not. I'm live. Everything's live and loud. Good. At least, I think that's the case. Don't bash the door.
I'm here.
T3, just hack it open. I'm gonna open that. We're gonna steal from that.
Yes?
I'm here.
I don't know why I have to use security to override this. Seeing as how I picked up how she gave me a prison key, but then I also just picked one up out of a box.
Who are you?
I'm here to rescue you. Yep, I'll protect you. Nope. How can I get you to come with?
I would.
All right. I'm just gonna ask about that again.
Please.
Cool. Skipping all of it because we already saw it. Asia is. It's just the other way.
What are you doing here? Shen can be so stubborn sometimes.
Yeah. Saw this already. So I'm gonna if this happens in the future, like it's happening right now, I'm gonna do exactly this. I'm just gonna skip forward. Be like, yep, skipping it.
You're back.
Yep. Let's go outside.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia.
It was all...
No.
No reward is
But
necessary
surely we can...
for the light side points.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr.
Mr. You are... I...
Please listen to him.
Why should my...
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
Of course. No worries.
I have every right. Shen is my son. You don't know what you're getting yourself into here, Shen. Is causing a war between our families what you really want to do?
No, but I want Rahesia.
You can't have her. I will fight to keep her from you.
My son doesn't know his head from his backside. I am the only one qualified to be making his decisions for him, and I say that he leave with me right now.
No, I won't. I can choose my own path.
Shen, how dare you?
I am tired of you controlling my life. I love Rahesia and I want to be with her forever.
And I want to stay with Shen forever, Father.
Don't disobey me, Shen. Come to me now and leave her. If you don't, I'll disown you.
I don't care. Rahesia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am.
You foolish girl. You think to make us stand here, then?
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse, then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
You both did.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
Alright, this time we're going to save it right here. And then we don't need T3, so we're going to go back here. We're going to go to the map. Actually, can I just change it from here? I can just change it from here. Perfect. I just thought you had to go back to the Ebon Hawk to do that. Maybe I'm just insane.
The Force fights with me!
Alright, Basil, if you could do a little less force fight and help me here. Over here causing problems.
Die!
Alright, let's try this more strategically.
Yes?
to shoot better. Okay.
What?
Arcandorus, look, I really need you to do this. Alright, fine, we'll go to the inventory. They are. They really are. Kinrath aren't great there. There we go. Dealt with.
What?
Legs don't
Yes?
work. Legs don't work.
Yeah?
Legs don't work. Okay. Easy enough. Quick save. Quick load. Everyone's feet will fuse to the floor. I think they're called, if I remember correctly, the Kinrath. Those are also irritating. I'll just peek over the hill here. Just see if there's... There's a bunch of Mandalorians back there.
I'm here.
Yeah?
Guess Candace
Sure.
is too far to get the effects from Cure earlier. Which I think also
What can I do?
cures poison.
What?
I think.
What?
Okay, well, we'll save here. Right, the, like, spider scorpion things. With the, like, face stabbers. Let our, force points recharge a little bit. Yeah, but those things are savage monsters. But I need to kill them. And these Mandalorians, too. Because I think that's where usually I get my second lightsaber. Because I like to... I'm a dual lightsaber person. I know some people like the Darth Maul, like, lightsaber staff, like Bastila, and some people like the single lightsaber, but I've always been the two lightsabers. It's the only thing better than one lightsaber is two lightsabers. Okay, I think that should be good enough. So we'll save it. Alright, then we'll do this. Jed's already in attack! Just done that guy. Candace, what are you doing? Are you doing anything? You're just letting me get shot. So, no good help running around murdering every dude that stands near me. Those Duros didn't stand a chance. Wrong key. I hit Alt-Tab. Not what I wanted to do. I want to tab out of this.
Yes?
I wanted to just hit tab. Now that I've hit the big pile of Mandalorians in a couple of spots, I'm gonna run across them. Sure. Give me all those mines. Give me all that. There's some Cath hounds over there. They look like they're fighting something. It might be. We'll just do this. Then we'll do this. Now we're all fully healed. Strike, power attack. Bastel, get in there. Actually, you get that one. Stun it. Hit it with some flurries. Candorus. There's some big horned Cath hounds over there. We're going to ignore them for the time being. Gonna hit this one.
I'm here. I'm here.
That's how you deal with Cath hounds.
Die!
Yes?
What am I wrong? Stasis is so
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid. As I said, I am C-842, a personal assistant droid. Although in recent months the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance. Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me. Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time?
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those Cath hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
I'll destroy you and tell her you're still out there.
But why? You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects her. She must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then. It is my duty.
Alright, Crystal Cave. Let's save it. I forgot how dark it gets in these caves. Oh, here we go, the Kinrath.
Fight with me!
Huh?
Yes?
What? Huh?
Yes?
Oh, she has one of those, like, speed upgrades. I think it's a little better. I don't know, I can't tell. Make sure I didn't miss anything else in chat. Nope. Okay. First, don't you do it.
I'm here.
Yes?
Huh?
Yes?
That actually hears poison.
What? Huh?
Uh-oh, too late.
Yes?
Oh, right, the different kinds of
What? That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
I'm here.
Sure. Yeah?
I'm here.
I really don't like the thing right now. Just gonna bash him up real good. Take that, eggs. Crystal found. Crystal found. Bash it. Bash it.
Yes? What?
What can
Yes?
I do?
What?
Okie dokie. Let's head on through. Wait for the rest of the party to show up. Bastila, where are you? Bastila.
I'm here.
You're all crazy and weird about it. And now Candaris is doing some weird dance move. There we go.
Yeah? Sure.
I'm gonna ignore you. You get to live. Back to the grove. Oh.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi.
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
I'm sure I will. Let's go with the stasis. And then... Actually, no. Belay that. Plasma grenade. Stasis. Critical strike. No. You get... Nope. You get a regular attack, because I'll leap through the sky at you. And then, you get a critical... Candaris. How about you chuck... a concussion grenade in the mix, hit him with an improved power blast, then the rapid shot. And Bastila, you just go murder this dude. Oh boy. Okay. I know I didn't use all my advanced impacts. Where are they? I pulled on his fist. Can I do this in the middle of combat? I can, and it should heal me. So go to skills. Let's up our persuade and our demolitions. Okie dokie. Boots. Just one to all saving throws. Weapon proficiency, lightsaber. See, I want to upgrade my critical strike because I like that one a lot. There's a chance for that, but the extra bonus. layers. Can't do good yet. What do you recommend? Force push. Force push. Yes. Let's go with Stun Joy. Oh, look who's fully healed.
Yes?
Let's dig through the door. Hey, Patrick. How goes it? Hopefully that message hasn't been there too long. Because I'm having some problems with my little setup tonight. It keeps telling me I'm having network problems. I keep refreshing it so I can see if I can see the stream, and then I can't. And then I refresh it again, so then I can't see chat. So it's a whole thing. Yeah. It's been real interesting. And then you can see I've got chat above me because, well, KotOR refused to capture another way. And I've got this big black spot on the side, so I put chat there. I should have enabled the messages to stay there the whole time, but I don't think I did
I'm
that.
here.
Oh well.
What? Yes?
Okay, so now I need to go to my inventory. For one. Yeah, it's neat. I don't know how much of a fan I am of it, but I mean, if people like it, I'll find a way to shoehorn it in there. Uh-oh. Okay, the game just minimized for no reason. And I alt-tabbed instead of... It's been a night. There we go. Look at that. Double lightsaber. And sometimes my feet get fused to the ground for no reason. Still haven't quite figured that out. Like right there. There it is.
What can I do?
No idea why that's happening. Well, and that's... Part of that's because of the way this has been acting tonight. This is much more delayed than it normally is. Let me try opening... Let me try just running through Twitch. Instead of through the dashboard. Maybe that'll do it. Because so far it's failed to load literally everything.
What? Yes?
What can I do?
Die! That looks ridiculous.
Die!
My character goes sailing through the air. More cat hounds. Just have a grenade.
What? Sure.
Okay, that's enough then. Oh, now I got everyone involved. Well, good. I'm glad
You
this is
shall
going.
fall.
That'll show you.
Oh, cool. Is that coming through any faster, or is it just as slow? Okay. I realize I can just go inside, but I'm just gonna do this. Go back. Yup. New Kath Hound came up. Let's go back this way. Back to the courtyard. I need to check my inventory though, because I don't know if it's gonna... if I'll have a... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. No, that's what I wanted. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it, sir. Alright, so we're going to pause that. We're going to go for a standard attack so we can fly into battle. Go with a critical strike, power attack, Bastila. I'm just going to...
That hurt, I bet.
It's done. Okay, I just flew through the air again. Like a champion.
What?
Dual lightsabers are the best.
I'm here.
They're just fun. Character auto level up Bastila because I just don't care. Same with Canderous. And then we'll go back to me, and I'm sure my feet are still welded to the ground. And looks like they are. So let's quick save. Quick load. I can't see what that says from here. Excellent. Like that, Pat. And now my feet work once again. And I see the mouse cursor on my screen, and I go, I have to move that off camera, and then I move it off the screen, and I just rotate around. This wine is obnoxious.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him. It's just so great to have him. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry. I'm gonna hug you and oil you and care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
I forgot I don't have a chance to talk to her about it. She just sort of powers through.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet? Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think,
yes,
rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you. No, please take it. This pitiful amount will never be enough for what you have done for me. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Yeah, so apparently something that keeps happening, which is why I'm so desperately refreshing the stream trying to get video feed, is one of the things that'll happen is that the screen will just freeze, but you can see my mouse moving around on the screen, making selections, and you can hear the game talking, because it all works fine on my end, but for some reason on the recording end, it's frozen. So if that's happening, I need to know, but I can't see it to fix it. When this is I don't know what's going on. Because it doesn't seem to be a problem with the game. it seems like it's a problem with my Twitch setup, and I don't know what's causing it. It might have something to do with the fact that the power went out earlier today, and both the desktop and the laptop were on. They didn't get shut down properly, and I didn't fiddle with, like, I didn't do anything at all. Sometimes the laptop has to be restarted, or shut all the way down and let it sit for a minute, and then bring it back online because it's old. I mean, it's not that old. It runs some games pretty well. Thanks again, Jared. It just kind of becomes a whole thing when it's doing this. That shouldn't be the case, because when I look at my dashboard here, my bitrate 6,000 kilobits per second, and it's been a constant, like, it's been going up from that point and then coming back down to 6,000. I've been usually steady around 5,800 kilobits a second on normal streams, you know, and we've got good internet here. I can download like an 8 gig update for a game, like for Gears 5. I think it had an 8 gig update and it downloaded in like 20 minutes. So I mean, it's pretty great. I have no idea what the deal is. Wish I knew, though.
Ikukuno no ba mulira.
Oh no, no thank you.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I'd lost him.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Oh, it's just... We're just gonna... Don't worry.
Please, kid.
I guess that droid is really going to serve his master tonight.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry we have nothing of value to give you as a reward. Our families have cut us off completely. Had the council not taken us in, we would be foraging in the wilderness to survive. When I first met Shen, I feared our forbidden love was doomed to a tragic end. But thanks to you and the Jedi Council, our story ends in joy.
Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is with it tonight. But whatever. I'll make it work. Now I got all those crystals. I'm going to jam them into my lightsaber. That's what you do. You just shove them in, and then you duct tape the thing together, and it works. Let's see. Attack +1, damage +1. Red crystals. Yeah, that's the way I wanted it.
Yes?
I don't think I have any. Nope. Good, good. Oh yeah, his is just the standard 3-month sub badge. But because you're a founder, you get the special first one. You were one of the first 10 people to sub to me. You're also the current hype train conductor, and no one has been able to take that title from you. So I don't even know how someone were to do that.
What? Sure.
have nothing left to teach you, Padawan, though a Jedi is ever learning. Even the Masters know their training is but... The lessons that yet await you are to be found beyond the walls of this academy. You should speak to the Council, Padawan. Now that the first stage of your training is complete, I am certain they would be eager to have you aid us in our struggle against Darth Malak and the Sith.
Raheja Sandral and Shen Matali have come here seeking shelter against their families. The Council has decided to give it to them. Their love for each other was being denied by overly possessive parents. And we learned that it was only by your intervention that they managed to escape here. While it is regrettable that the fences between the families were not repaired, it is good that these two young lovers can live their lives free of oppression. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, when we heard of the ruins in your dreams, we
talked about this earlier.
The way ahead.
Yeah.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
Yeah, that's the, that sub badge is actually the one, my brother made it. He made all the regular sub badges. Which is great. I do have some new emotes coming. Logan knows an artist, like a cartoon artist, and he's gonna make a couple of different things for us, some new emotes, and if they go well, maybe we can commission like a channel points icon. We can do some other stuff too, some special chat rewards, things of that nature. Right, I was gonna head to the ruins now. I'm just wandering around. There's a small part of me that always thinks, isn't there a sprint button? And then I remember, no, but there's a walk button. It's just fun to do that. Speaking of, thanks, Pat. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to tab out and then back. Alright, off we go to find, well, to dig around in the ruins. It's at 9 o'clock, so we got an hour. We're still pretty good. No other Cath Hounds except for this one, so we're going to go in.
What can I do?
Before I am from off camera.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Cheers indeed. So I'm thinking of, I haven't talked to Tabitha about this yet, but I'm thinking of doing like a double stream tomorrow, since tomorrow is, well, I'm pretty sure Halloween's on the 30th, right? Right? I'm not insane. Wait, I'll tell you. I'll just check my calendar. That's the calculator. I do that every time. Every friggin' time I do it. Nope, Halloween's the 31st. Okay, good. Never mind. Disregard. I thought that was the case. Alright, so the 31st, Saturday, I'm going to play Outlast. This is Halloween. Because it was on sale for like $3, so I bought it. This Friday is my last Minecraft Sky Factory 3 stream, and then I've got... Everyone was talking about it. They want me to do Untitled Goose Game next Friday. So I got that one loaded up. I'm excited about that. Oh, the ancient droid.
Sharji King Watawama Mulira. Yuma Lipa Ak Inkoku. Da Huba Botenya Goju.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand. I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
That's fun.
Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Calculations aren't infallible.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information. The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything. Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Buenos talentos de fiel, estoy
droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life. Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
There we go. Yeah, so there's Nemo's remains.
I'm here.
What? Sure.
No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. And then Bastila. And then Jedi Robe. Okie dokie.
What? What?
And one of the other things that happens that's super weird about this game is, as well as the screen just freezing for no reason, for just the stream and not for me, is it doesn't record the cutscenes at all. Like, I can see them, they run, but they don't run on the stream. No idea. Don't know why. I've yet to figure that out. And I've Googled the problem several times trying to find a solution. And the only answer I get is, it's an old game. It's hard to capture it sometimes. I'm like, okay, thanks. That's helpful.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah?
So be it. So be it. There, take that.
Yes?
Yeah? Sure.
Didn't go super great for me.
I'm here.
Well,
Yeah?
everyone's legs are broken. Yeah, give me that. Give me that stuff. Ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. The screen flickers to life in a stream of incomprehensible characters scrawl across it. Press a button. Press many buttons at random. Talk to the computer. Kick the computer. Attempt to slice the ancient system. Insert your data pad. primary life-giving seed world types.
Yes?
Of course it is.
What can I do?
One more. We'll quick save. Quick load. We'll just regular save.
Sure.
My legs work again. The life seal is broken. And now I think there's... I guess the other one's the death seal. Let's do this. Let's go to scripts. Character will use grenades in combat when appropriate. Try to avoid catching other party members in the blast, and they won't waste a grenade if there's only one target.
Yes?
That'll show you.
Pass the
That'll show you. Yeah?
There, take that.
Yep. I heard of that. Yes.
So be it.
I heard I did. Yes.
Down it once. Huh? Death-giving seed world types. Well, barren, desert, volcanic.
Yes?
Yes?
What?
Yes?
Alright, again, everybody's feet are broken again. Quick save, quick load.
What?
Sure.
Okay. Seals on the door are broken. I'm gonna save it before we go in. You know, just to be safe.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge.
Indeed.
We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found. I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world, and if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manaan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be. I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge. And some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Indeed. Well, then off we go. Go back to the Council. Bastila. Kathhound, you say? Well, regular attack, I say. Oh, I didn't do the jump. Always have regular. Man, I love that attack.
What can I do?
Alright, we'll have to return to the Council. always have to do this, don't you guys?
How can I help? It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not. Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked, and for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near-physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given. I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion. Please, forgive me. I did not mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word. That we shared something so personal is just not something I'm used to. What would you like to know? Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace. They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. Maybe simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it. I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further. With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance...
Indeed.
As you wish. We really should return our thoughts to business anyway. What can I do?
What?
That goes back to the Ebon Hawk. Gotta hang a left. Go talk to the council about what I found in the ruins. And then we should be allowed to leave Dantooine. We can choose our next destination.
You have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins? This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Indeed.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Starforge. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith, but it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi.
Indeed.
Nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Ooh. That's better. Okay, now we're gonna head back over here to this bench. There we go. Lightsabers are upgraded again. We'll make like a tree and we'll get out of here. I don't know where we're gonna go yet.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tong haitwam chichi jumplumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo. Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogasha runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tugning. Chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no nama paule rachikun. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogasha ponka bola tong haitwam chichi jumplumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonk wale ogandona chuchut. Chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. We ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nadektek. Shatung runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunote. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona. We ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandektek. Shotung ni patoga. Wana good runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku. Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba. We ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandektek. Shotung ni patoga. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chik. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera.
I remember them talking about the Trent Tech now. I think there's one on Kashyyyk too.
Tonghai tuam Gigi yumalith pa ang inkotu. Rundi hadonga.
Security interface tool. Computer probe. That's all. Upgrade that. I've got almost 5,000 credits. Good gracious. Okay, well, that works. Let's board the Ebon Hawk. What do you want to talk about, Bastila?
No, not bothering you. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. Don't worry, these are simple questions, nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I'm a Hutt in human form plotting to overthrow the Republic.
Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is?
3012.
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character. You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Good. Normally I'm all for chit-chatting with everybody. I'll spend hours on the ship just talking to folks, but, you know, I won't be doing as much of that here. Yeah, missions here. Oh, come on. Stop being stuck. T3's in there. Canderous hangs out in here with the swoop bike. And the workbench. Store of emergency food and supplies. I thought they were all empty. I just wanted to check to make sure. T3, Zalbar, Juhani. Bastila and KotOR in here. Galaxy map. I don't remember what this one is. Is that the Black Market guy that was a DLC? Let's find out. This is probably a black screen for you guys on the stream. I don't even know if it's recording it, like in the video on demand. It may not be, for all I know. If it's not, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not recording. And I can't even see it now. At least most of the cutscenes are just the in-game characters. And not, like, full-blown cutscenes.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Is that the rain? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's raining. Oh my. It's really coming down. Oh, Zalbar's gonna talk to me. Oh, Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not the cargo hold. That's the engine room. And that's the garage, or I guess not the garage. One of these is security cameras.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Indeed.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just... it's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Alright, that sounds like a planned mission. I'm not gonna fiddle with this little side mission thing yet. I want to poke my head outside. I think this is the space station that's a black market where you can like buy upgrades and stuff. That was a DLC for KotOR. I believe that's the case anyway.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikotka Naga.
Thank you, Jared.
King Bunwa Mulira Dwana, King Banik Chalora, Ki Mulira Kun King, Dong Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikotka Naga, King Bunwa Mulira. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha.
Thank you for letting me know, because I can't see it.
Kuna Mulira, Tangi Wama Jikona. Tonki pa nonku nek jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jusku, tong hit wama ag I inko tune, portong hi wama ji aki inko tun. Tong hit wama ag I inko tune, portong hi wama ji aki inko tun, tong pa no kun, no nek. Chachiska. Topa na ota vokasa, jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko. Ichuta,
Oh yeah, the Gizka.
Topa na otavokasa, pampa ki mulira kun achua penki, yun patisa, di juba ji konka na chiwa aita kan ki ji yokaku, uba baska doana chichopa muska, kakincha na wabakaon, pichage borang turang, nada chawa yishun ku. Topa na otavokasa, pampa ki mulira kun kin. Changwaba chinyo shangwi chama chiwi aita ka chonchicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji achua penki. Yun patisa. Di juba ji konka naga kingbu mwa muli. Tong hit wama ag I inko tune. Por tong hi wama ji aki inko tun. Tong pa no kun, no nek, jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga. Tong hit wama ag I inko tune. Por tong hi wama ji aki inko tun. Ki kaki tong itwama ji human ak in ikatune chon muli ra tong pa akat in tutune ichuta yun tong hitwama ak I inkotune por tong hitwama ji aki achua penki yun patisa di juba ji konka naga kingbu mwa mulira jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki mulira.
Light exoskeleton, item cost 10,000. Defense bonus plus 6. Oh, Baragwin, shadow armor. Advanced sensory implant. Let's see, blaster bolt deflection plus 5, dexterity plus 3. I could have sworn he had some lightsaber crystals. He probably does. I just have to do something later on. I don't remember.
Ki mulira. Ki.
Alright. It's all too rich for my blood. We'll come back. Probably as we roll through, he'll bring in more stuff. Mac the Ebon Hawk. Time to check out back here.
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wanga kunbikin. Mucho shakapaka.
Well, there's Sasha.
Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Selima wanga kun bikin. Tong abuk shami nonok. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bonana. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba no. Selima wanga kun bikin. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami nonok. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kun bikin. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Tong ki ba non tontek.
Translate all this crap.
Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami nonok. Selima wanga kun bikin. Tong ki ba non. Tong. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kun bikin. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Tong ki. Mucho shakapaka. Tong ki ba non. Tong ki. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami nonok.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go back to Dantooine and we'll return her to her family. And then we'll have to call it for the night. Didn't go anywhere. I guess the next place we'll go is going to be probably Tatooine, because if I remember, that's where HK-47 is. And then I think the order I do Tatooine and then I do no, I can just skip these. Great.
Incoming fighters!
Come on. Ooh, I got him. There we go. Done. We'll skip these for now, because the cutscenes don't capture properly anyway. I mean, I won't skip them when we're coming in for a landing at a new planet, but it still doesn't really matter.
Ikukuno no ba. Ci gratulo pograshi onion kompa chin tomo muchuba. Loda ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking. Jedabadawana nidibobo. Ronda di hodonga kun hankabi. Achuta. Wonga. Ronda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez.
Mucho shakapaka.
Tolpa da bongwale kando nangugu chuchut. Kavadum ku peli.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Takom justach miki.
Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kun bikin.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito.
Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Alright, that means it's 10 o'clock, which is going to wrap up the stream for tonight. Go back to the cockpit. I'll save it, and then we'll roll through our to-do list for tomorrow. So tomorrow, I will be doing Minecraft Sky Factory 3 finale from 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Saturday, I'm going to do a bonus stream because it's Halloween. I'm going to do Outlast. I don't know if we'll get all the way through it, but I'll play it. That'll be fun. I'll probably do that from 1 to 5 as well. Or maybe I'll do it a little later, like 2 o'clock to something. Not certain. But I'll get something figured out. I want to thank everybody who tuned in, watched the stream. Jared, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic night. And I will catch you the next time. Bye, everyone.